I will be comparing two projects based on their site-driven intention. The first project being the BMX Supercross Legacy project, located in Etobicoke by KM Architects. This was built for the 2015 Toronto Pan Am Games and is designed and constructed to the standards of the Union Cyclist International Certification Board, and is currently the only track in Canada to be recognized by them. This unconventional permanent concrete and steel structure is located within a 517-meter dirt track, and it also had an unconventional design process. Various materials had to be considered, and these materials, as well as the history of the same type of building, had to be researched all around the world. This research became difficult because BMX was only recently considered a medal sport in the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics. Using concrete allows for each practical part of the site to be seen as an architectural element and as a united form. So this includes the storage, indoor and outdoor, the ramp heights, and the retaining wall. The site is a low point compared to the rest of the park, and it's on a large drainage catchment area, which is basically the area the rainfall eventually flows into. A dirt track on a catchment area needs underground drainage systems, which leads to structural and civil engineering consults. The games require the track to be dry within 30 minutes after each rainfall, which influenced how the flows had to be designed themselves. Another project that was built specifically for its site is the APW Kettle Moraine House in Wisconsin by JS Architects. The linear residence resembles the path of the ancient glaciers on the Kettle Moraine that left behind strands of ice created. The goal of this project was to connect the house to its natural history and reflect on the dramatic geographical disruptions. The 2,870 square foot residence now consists of three long linear volumes connected side by side but staggered horizontally in order to resemble the sliding of the glaciers that molded the ground. So a concrete retaining wall, perpendicular to the house at its midpoint, is flush with the other walls. This pre-finished cedar siding cladding makes it almost disappear. On one side of the wall is the garage and driveway, and the other side is the rise of land that covers half of the building's facade. The dozens of slender steel rods around the exterior of the home resemble the grove of the birch trees that grew behind the home itself. These trees are what guided the structure placement and design. The floor-to-ceiling windows wrap the house and frame very specific views. I personally believe that the BMX tracks was ultimately more successful at fulfilling a site-driven idea because it had very unique requirements but still achieved maximum efficiency as well as a great form.